Hi everybody. I am in Woodstock, New York today. I am at the Woodstock Rural Cemetery. My objective today, coming to Woodstock, was to do a little video for you on the band known as The Band. Don't know if anybody is familiar with them. They were from back in the late 60s, early 70s. They did not do a lot of albums, but and were not together for very long because they had some, argumentative issues, and after a while just didn't get along. But the music they did put out is still quite famous today, and some of the folks you may be familiar with from that particular band, Rick Danko and Levon Helm. There were 4 members altogether. I think all but one member is deceased at this time, and 2 of the members lived here in Woodstock most of their adult life. They actually had rented a house here in the Saugerties, Woodstock area from Bob Dylan, and that's where they recorded a lot of their music. So they're very very locally renowned. Sorry, I'm thinking faster than I can talk, let's put it that way. So they're very renowned here in this area. I believe Rick's wife is still alive and lives not far from where I'm standing right now. I did attempt to go out to Big Pink today, which is that pink house in Saugerties where this band recorded a lot of their famous songs, and it isn't that I couldn't get in there, but out of respect for the owners, who do have some information online stating that they do not want anyone on the property, I'm going to respect that. And I did kind of drive around that area to see if maybe we could get some photos from higher up on the mountain, or from some adjoining roads, but I could not. And I also went out to Levon Helm Studios. That is a stone's throw from where I'm standing right now as well, and they actually do have pretty tight security there, and I think they would let you in, but out of respect, I'm just not going to bother attempting that. You can see a little bit of the barn from the road, but not enough to even bother taking a video or a photo of it. I do remember when Levon Helm passed away, I did come to Woodstock. I did attend his funeral services, and I recall being at the Woodstock Playhouse parking lot. It was jam-packed with common folk like you and me, a lot of celebrities, but on that particular day, everybody was just common folk. Nobody made a big deal about any of the celebrities there. We were all treated the same, and everyone got on the buses and went to the viewing and the funeral service together. It didn't matter if you were, well-known celebrity, you and me, or, just common anybody. So it was pretty phenomenal to see everybody come together in that manner, and something I certainly will never forget. But the funeral service was held in that barn area where Levon held midnight rambles, and his family, I think, still does hold those. But it was basically a jam session with, depending on who Levon wanted to bring in there for the night. Sometimes it was famous folks, sometimes it was just local people performing their craft. He always performed and played drums for them as well. So it's pretty phenomenal to watch. I've been to a couple of those. I have not been since he got ill and passed away, I will tell you that. So my intent today was to kind of give you some backlog of that, and then also to bring you to show you his Levon's final resting place, which is where I am now. And I promised myself that I would not do a necrophonic here because I have not done one all the times that I come here, and I come here pretty regularly. But today I decided to, and I was getting some pretty good responses, so I wanted to go ahead and document it for you. So I am going to turn this back on in a little bit, but I just wanted to give you that, info first so that you could comprehend where I am, why I'm here, and what I'm doing. But anyway, this is actually in the heart of Woodstock, New York, and which is in Ulster County, New York. And Levon is not hard to find. You down here, if you look, that's the main entrance. You come up this road and you're first right, and they actually have this dug out and plowed out of snow for this particular purpose because so many people come to see Levon. And over here is where you'll find him. Over in this area you'll find Rick Danko. His stone is actually covered right now because of the snow. It does lie flat. There's no big monumental piece or anything. So unfortunately, I am not going to traipse through the snow to show you that today, but rest assured it's right over here in this particular area. Here is the monument the family put up for Levon. It's just a little fence with some flowers. There's some music notes, as you can see. Tribute to Big Pink, that house I just talked to you about. Folks come here from all over. They most prominently put drumsticks here because Levon was quite the famous drummer. And here is the headpiece. This actual little tribute to Big Pink is something new. That was not here when I was here a few months ago. So that's something new that's been brought here. And if the snow were cleared, you'd see a lot of other mementos under the snow. Up here, some folks have put some rocks and some little tractors, it looks like. But you're able to see that. Okay, so coming back to you, if you saw a little gap there, it was because I had to move my vehicle out of the way for a truck to get by. But anyway, we are back at where we left off, and like I said, I wasn't going to do a necrophonic session here, mainly because it's cold. But I'm going to go ahead and do that because earlier I was getting some pretty good responses, and I want to see if I continue those, and I want to make sure that I bring you into that a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, and let's see if we can get any responses while I have you guys here with me at this point. It is bitterly cold. Whew. I'm going to go ahead and push start, and here we go. Hello? I won't get anything now. Oh my God. Hello? Hi, is there anyone here with me? Who's here right now? Who's with me right now? Say your name. Say your name again. Levon, are you here? Are you here right now? Hello. Hey, Levon, if you're here with me right now, tell me something that proves that. Hey, Levon, if you're here with me right now, what is my camera focused on right now? What is that? Tell me again. What is that? Pink. Nice. Nice. Do you remember being there, Levon? You have good memories of being there? So, Levon, do you know that you are sadly missed by millions of people and that your music lives on forever? Are you aware of that? Do a lot of people come here to visit you? Do you like that people come here to visit you? Who's over here, Levon? Who's buried over here? Rick. That's right. Do you like being so close to one of your dearest friends? Is there anything you'd like us to know before I go? Is there anyone else here that would like to speak to me before I leave? Anybody? I'm here to be your voice. So I'm going to go ahead and close the session now. Thank you for speaking with me today. Levon, I will be back to see you in another month or two, as I always am. Can you tell me goodbye before I leave? That is my name. Loud and clear. Hey, Levon, can you tell me goodbye before I go? Thanks for talking to me today. Thanks for bringing the world such great music. And I will be back to see you in a couple of months. Rest in peace, Levon. See you soon. Goodbye. So, there you have it. Certainly heard my name loud and clear, front and center. So, wasn't quite as active as it was earlier, but still in all, got a few good responses there. So, unfortunately, like I said, I can't get to those other places, nor can I get any clear photos of them. So what I will do is I'll try to get maybe some stock footage or something offline and stick them in with the video so you can just see what the places I'm talking about look like. And as far as Woodstock, New York goes, great place. Not associated with Woodstock, the Woodstock Music Festival, as most would think. That was actually held in Bethel, New York, and that's quite a few hours from here. I don't really know how this area became associated with the Woodstock concert, but they certainly did pick up on it, and they capitalize on it in a humongous way. A lot of the folks that were actually playing at the concert did live here. You had the band, as I said. You had Paul Butterfield lived in Woodstock. Bob Dylan, Jimi Hendrix lived here for a short period of time. Joni Mitchell. So quite a few of those artists did live in this particular area at some point in time. So maybe that's how that association came to be. But if you actually come here, you will see that they have certainly capitalized on it. Everything is hippie-ish. It is an art community. So you do have a lot of musicians, poets, artists, sculptors, and folks of that nature that stay here year-round and just visit. It is a good place to come in the summer. There's a ton of activity, things to see and do. Some drum circles in the park. So it's an interesting place to come. And even if you're just coming for a little day trip, have some lunch and visit some of the shops. There's a multitude of different shops with all kinds of things, artsy, and some local artists showing their things. So a good place to come. So anyway, it is freezing. I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. If you can pass this information on to your family and friends so they can subscribe as well, I would appreciate it. Make sure you're hitting the like button. It helps the algorithm so people can find me and keeps me at the top of the search engines on YouTube. And make sure that you are hitting the notification bell so that when I put up new content, you will see it first. So thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you on the next video, and have a great day, guys. Thanks.